Do it.
What's good, y'all? I'm your equity and inclusion expert, Wan, and welcome to the 13th episode of our GTA Online Racing Masters series, where the goal is to win 3 of 5 in the 1-2 position against transphobes like Wombat and Ben Korn and the Devastate Clown Supremacy. But of course, we're not alone. We are joined by our stunning and brave co-host, Curtis.
It's Miller time, baby.
It's Miller time.
Did you hear the can opening?
I did hear the can open.
Yes.
I'm like, what's this dude sipping on today?
What I do today?
I'm like, what is this dude sipping on today?
I'm sipping on a fine Pilsner beer, my guy.
Oh, okay. Dude's got the terminology and everything.
Bro's never seen the can of a Miller Lite before.
What does it say, Pilsner on it?
It says a fine Pilsner beer on the front.
Oh. Is Miller Lite your favorite beer?
It's alright. Bro, there's gonna be a Busch Light Peach though. That's gonna be wild. No, Miller Lite's not bad. Busch Light's not bad. They're all similar. I'm a Heineken enjoyer. Fucks with a Heineken.
Where's Heineken from again? Is that Germany or
Netherlands?
Netherlands. Okay. I knew it was one of those countries that are Anglo-Saxon.
Those are typically the beers I go for.
I don't really drink beer. I've had a Corona for my first beer when I turned 21, but I almost threw that shit up because it was so fucking bad, dude. I could not have it.
There was
I might be inclined to try a Yingling though. I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, I know my mom liked those for a little bit. I didn't try them, but
Oldest brewery in the country.
it's not yeah. No, I tried that. Tried Coors Light once a few weeks ago, but Miller Lite's a little better, I feel. Yeah, no, I definitely enjoy the Miller Lite. What else was there? Oh, you said Corona. Corona had like when all the companies were doing flavors, like kind of like the seltzer kind of thing. There's a Corona one that was heat. And that you had like Trulies or heat.
Oh, Trulies are good, yeah. I forgot about vegan beer.
When they started making soda beer, bro, that was heat. Like, when did that come out?
I'm a fan of root beer.
When was the one that? No, but it was beer that was soda flavored. I think it was like. I remember having it like 2 years ago. It was like It was Bud Light. It had a regular soda. It tasted just like Coca-Cola. And I think there was like a orange soda one. I don't remember the other flavors because I didn't see the other flavors like ever again. A lot of these companies, like, they bring out something like that, and then it's there for like 3 months, and it's gone. Because I remember always getting the soda one. That was good. But again, these
Probably
companies have these
like,
things out for like a year, and then they're gone. I haven't seen that one in a while.
yeah, I think the latest one they dropped was like the Dylan Mulvaney flavor or something like that.
I knew we couldn't talk about Bud Light without you saying that. Bro's obsessed.
With Dylan?
Yeah.
Nah, I never actually watched any of his videos. I find people who make videos of him interesting though.
See, the thing that I find funny is that, like, I would have completely forgot about this shit, but you talk about it every day.
No, yeah, I mean it's like a whole thing. It's the biggest boycott in all marketing. It's kind of like a thing that's talked about in the news every day because it's the only thing that gets like likes besides. It's the only thing that gets likes since the Donald Trump January 6th thing. So that's like what all the news media is talking about, even though they don't want to talk about it. So that's kind of like the only thing I've been seeing. And they update me every fucking day
Then
on it.
expand your horizon.
Well, I mean, it's either that or Joe Biden sending $1 million to Ukraine, $1 trillion to Ukraine, so it's not really anything new in the news, you know? However, actually, this is a good segue. There is something new in the news that I want to talk about. And it's kind of related. So, this video in relation should be coming out a couple of days before one of the many LGBTQ months of celebration. Pun intended there with the coming out joke. And with such an important month on the horizon, I felt like I needed to address Target making nationwide news coverage lately because the Pride collection that they've been releasing every year during the Pride Month has been receiving major backlash, with reports of some Target workers receiving death threats if they don't remove the merchandise, causing the company to hold an emergency meeting in some southern states to move the Pride items to the back of the store after reports that the Pride collection had been marketed to children and toddlers with onesies that have Pride slogans, as well as the creator of some of the items in the collection, known as Abfella, who is a Satanist, and released some items in the Pride collection that references Satan, like a shirt and pin that says "Satan respects pronouns." And I personally have a few takes on this, but just hearing it probably for the first time, what are your thoughts?
Kind of bored of this topic. That's my take. I'm just kind of tired of everything being fucking like everybody's outraged about existing.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Like,
tired about that too.
that's the thing. I just feel like there's other things that we could, spend our time doing as society and honestly as um, content creators as well. Besides talking about this in every video that we make. But that's just me.
Right. Well, I mean, I had just brought this up as a thing because you work at Target's my place of employment, and we talk about our work very frequently, and kind of felt like that was a big thing to mention.
Yeah, but you would have mentioned it if you worked at Target or not, dude.
No, I wouldn't have mentioned it. I had written it with specifically the purpose of like talking about my experience with Target.
And you would have wanted to bring up this topic though, either way. Because you would have read an article.
No, I had something else to talk about. I had something else to talk about today, but it honestly just was just the fact that I worked at Target and had some points that I wanted to bring up that I brought it up, but
we could talk about it. I just, you know, I just don't think that it needs to be every single one of our videos needs to be this topic.
Right. What topic specifically? Because I know that in the race playlist, I had mentioned that I wanted to do... Because I have another topic here that I was going to do after this, because it segues into that. But it also has to do with diversity and inclusion, because that was kind of what we were talking about in the last episode with...
I mean, the whole fact that we just have to talk about, like, all those different subjects of fucking BLTs and which company did some gay shit this week, like... I don't know, I feel like if you're making videos, it'd be cool to, like, have that be a... getting away from all the ridiculous bullshit that goes down in the news, whether you're a viewer or us creating it. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like when you watch sports and it's like, it'd be real swag if, like, the whole thing wasn't just a fucking, let's make political statements.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
So, like, I'm cool with it being in some episodes, but I feel like we spend a lot of videos and a lot of time on it, because I feel like it's important to discuss at times, and I don't think that it's incorrect for you to bring it up, and I mean, we can definitely discuss it, but that's just, like... That's my take on that in general. I mean, because I feel like that putting those items specifically in those departments, big cringe. Like, that's 100% a take on your question of what you said. But I just feel like we don't need to have every single episode be like, you know, discuss it. Like, we were having a good conversation about beer, and then you're like, oh, let me make a Bud Light joke. That needs to be brought up every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I just feel like it didn't need to become a political discussion when we're discussing beer. That's what I'm saying. I mean, again, I'm fine.
No, it definitely didn't need to be, and Bud Light shouldn't have sponsored Dylan Mulvaney if they didn't want the conversation when you talk about beer to go.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think that we need that to be in our conversation every time we talk about it either.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because we were just discussing what beers we enjoy. Or, you know, that type of thing. And that was pretty much it. Alright, dude. Fucking idiot. But, I mean, we'll definitely go on with it. But I'm just saying for... Because it's not like we don't discuss this not on video anyways. You know, like, we have these conversations frequently. So it'd be just cool if we just didn't every time.
Yeah. No. I mean, with that being said then, I mean, do you have a topic, like, do you have a topic that we should discuss in the moments we're not talking about anything? So I mean,
I don't script the videos. No, I don't go in and say, alright, this is what we're going to talk about today. I know you, like, made notes for your discussion, but... Bro, can you not be an actual fucking whore?
These dudes up here are all over the track. And they're lap down dudes, too, like...
So this whole race has been is lap down dudes being in the way. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Somehow I managed to pass that dude. And that dude, holy shit, I'm driving amazing. Alright, dude. You're getting wrecked.
No.
Deacon? More like you're freaking done. This dude's actually trying to like race me now. He's fucking brake checking me and all this shit in last place. Eat cock, dude.
Isn't it so different from when we play like Gran Turismo and like everybody's like trying not to take each other out?
Bro, why are you fucking doing this dumbass shit?
You play Gran Turismo, you make like slight contact with somebody, and everybody's putting apologies in the chat. And this is just like, I'm gonna slam you into a fucking wall and ruin your entire day. And that shows you the difference in why GTA is not a racing game. Remember that discussion today?
Yeah, but the only difference in that specifically is the fact that you can't easily crash into somebody and like send them flying off the track.
Yeah, you can.
In Gran Turismo?
Sure.
I mean, your car can't explode and like you have to respawn, you get a long respawn. It's not like GTA is not like overtly a racing game with how its mechanics work, but I mean it's still a racing game. Not as much as Gran Turismo is, because that's a full-on like if you were driving.
I mean, if I went to go onto like any streaming platform or look up to buy this game, would it pop up as a racing game?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think
Racing and violence or whatever the hell.
I don't think it showed up in the racing category.
Oh my god, okay.
Move, dude. This is lap 11, so we're good.
Damn. First that entire time. That rarely ever happens.
This track's hard to catch up if you get put behind. I just kept getting fucking bodied.
Yeah. Same with me at the end there. I kind of managed to avoid it pretty early on, but these dudes were really fucking me up there. You almost caught me.
Alright, so all the genres that GTA is listed in: open world, first-person shooter, third-person shooter, action-adventure game, non-linear gameplay, and adventure.
Strange.
And for Grand Theft Auto Online specifically, it's first-person shooter, third-person shooter, action-adventure.
Well, I guess it's not a racing game at all then. You were right, Kamar. Alright.
So, you can go into your topics though. What do you got for us?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you're done with your target part or...
No, not yet. I just wanted to get into a spot where I was like sitting in a lobby because I had like written down what I wanted to say, or not what I wanted to say, like overall topics that I wanted to talk about.
Bro's doing scripting. When is scripting the episodes?
Oh my god! I'm scripting. I wrote that part into the script, and that part too, and that part, and that part, and that part too. And that pause. And that one too. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just scripting. All right, which track do we want to do? I got one. Ooh, I got another one that I want to do here. It's gonna take me a second to get through this track.
We got shit to discuss. Probably. We definitely got drugs though.
So, my first take on this is Target. I think you made the right decision by moving the collection to the back of the store, and that's for a few reasons. First reason being that I think kids point blank should not be seeing LGBTQ Pride Plus stuff. Because LGBTQIA plus is all about sex and sexuality, and kids don't need to be proud to be a part of the LGBTQ community because kids should not be having sex. So, end of discussion. Their point. Period. Done. Yeah, that was that first part. Let me get through this. Dude's editing videos.
Yeah, dude. I gotta take. It is time to multitask. We're sitting here in the menu, not doing shit. Listen, I'm trying to finish this video up and then play Gran Turismo, so I don't want to be like editing for 3 hours.
Fuck. You editing shorts for this video while we're making it?
No. There hasn't been any short moments yet, anyways.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're good.
No, I'm editing the files that you sent me. You sent me the livery design videos, so I'm gonna do that.
Do you have any ideas, or not any ideas, but do you have any plans on making livery design video? I know you told me that was a good idea. I don't know if you were gonna do one or two.
Kind of your thing.
So that means you can't do it at all just because it's my thing?
Yeah.
F1's your thing. Does that mean that I shouldn't buy the game?
Is it my thing?
Yeah, I don't really know much about F1 cars. I mean, your dude is like Max Verstappen. You care about that dude a lot in racing. You watch that shit every Sunday, and
Well, you don't, because you have a skill issue.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, should I not buy the game because it's not my thing?
Not watching F1 doesn't mean you can't play the game in a video series.
Yeah, I mean, the same for the livery design thing. Just because I make livery design videos and you think it's a good idea to make the videos doesn't mean you can't make livery design videos.
I mean, if that's gonna be your video, like, for the week for gaming content, like...
It might be, not like all the time, that's the videos that I've been making lately.
Like, I don't want to be just doing the same video that you're doing in our solo content, I mean...
Loading back into it right now.
I mean, I'd be down to do it for sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to know, if you were like...
And I considered doing it for one of the cars before, but I was like, I don't know, Wan just did this, so... And the fact that you think I should do it, I mean... I'd be more open to it. I wasn't just gonna be like, oh, Wan had this idea, time for me to do it. But...
Because I mean, I really like your livery designs too, and kind of seeing how you go about it would be kind of cool. But
What we should do is design a livery at the same time. Each record the video. And then put it up.
like that idea.
So I got one I want to work on. I don't know if you have any ideas in mind, but
I don't think I do right now. I'll take a look at what I've got.
because the design that I have in mind, I want to do a video on. So, but I kind of want to like make it tonight. So it depend on if you had an idea in mind. If not, I may just do it not on camera because I want to play after this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
But if you had an idea while we're here recording, we could make something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like a throwback to like when we did the original Race Blast, and it was we each recorded it
Mm.
because the Race Blast originally was supposed to go on to both of our channels. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was doing a video earlier, and I was saying how I was excited about doing our Gran Turismo series because it had been like the first time since like Overwatch coming out that we started a brand new game series together.
Yeah, it has been a long time since we've had a game that we've played together. And then we were talking about that kind of when Overwatch 2 came out, and that shit was mid as fuck.
I mean, we've had other games that we played, but we haven't had one that we've done like a full video series. I think we did. I may be wrong about it being Overwatch. It may have been. Was Red Dead Redemption when that first came out? Did we do that together?
Together, as in play it on stream together?
Yeah, because I remember I did videos of it.
No, because you never play the story in any game.
Pretty sure I played the story of that game.
I'm 100% sure you did not beat that game.
Me playing the story and me beating it are two different things.
Well, I see playing the story is like playing the entire thing, and not just like 10 minutes
No, because that'd be playing the
until you
story.
can.
If I beat the game, that'd be beating the game. Playing the story is different.
Yeah, I know they're different things, but depends on how far you got into the game. If you got like 5 seconds into the game, you didn't really play
I
the
mean, we
game.
did 9 episodes streaming it, so I think that's
Really?
yes.
We did 9 episodes of Red Dead
We did 8
solo?
together. Yeah,
Huh.
we did 8 together.
I
I did
don't.
one by myself.
I do not remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is like right when the game first came out. We live streamed it. I remember doing it.
I remember doing some of the online gameplay, but like I don't remember any of the live story.
Yeah, we put out the second it launched. We started live streaming it. Hello, do you want to play a game or play a computer? No, we're just gonna fuck. Yeah.
Yo, this shit looks like that logging area.
Yeah, here's.
Alright, squad fam, we're here at the morning. I've been sleeping all day because I was it's 12:05.
Dude had COVID.
Like a couple hours. I know Lamim has to go to Walmart at what 8. But besides that, we're here, boys. I don't know what we're doing.
Bro was going shopping at 8 in the morning at
Wal-
Walmart.
Yeah, I thought I was going to work at Walmart. I'm like, Walmart.
In 2018? Nah, I think you're just going shopping at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, I definitely did not work there then.
Nah, because you worked at Walmart, what, 2020?
2020 during COVID.
Yeah. Because you worked at Walmart at the same time I worked at Stop and Shop. And then you started working at Target like close to the same time I started working at Lowe's. It's crazy. Yeah, so no, we did play 9 episodes of that. But okay, so if we did that in 2018, that had to be the last game series that we did together because we did like of a new game, obviously not GTA, because Racing Masters is relatively new series. Because we never did a Overwatch 2 series. We never did a Minecraft series. We've done videos. We did the mini series, but the mini series is its own series.
Yeah.
We never did. What was the other game? What was the game that you got? Was it Christmas that you got me that game? What the fuck was that called?
Oh, Saints Row.
Saints Row. Yeah. We got like one video ever of Saints Row. That shit would have been so heat if it wasn't glitchy, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of killed the vibe of that game when you play for 2 hours and lag.
Bro, more and more video game companies have been putting out games that
Our shit?
are like that. That
Oh, yeah.
don't work on launch. I'm fucking tired of it, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, no, every game's fucking broken on launch, dude. The only thing that like, I mean, why has it taken since 2018 for there to be a game that is worth us making a series on together? I mean, I know there's other factors besides just games being shit, but like, you think of the games that we've both gotten that we've played since 2018 together. The only one that's been good out of that is Minecraft, and you had already played Minecraft, and Minecraft's known as good. And that's also not made since then. But like new games, bro, you had Fallout 76 that came out around the same time. Broken as fuck. Saints Row, broken. Overwatch 2, microtransaction hell.
oh my god, dude, that was the worst.
And also Overwatch,
And
but
broken.
worse.
Yeah, 'cause I think that some of the things in Overwatch 2 were actually fucked up.
Think so?
I believe so, yeah.
Probably.
Like, with the game itself.
Probably. So like those are just 3 games that I thought of in that time. But because I mean, you expect every game's gonna have a glitch here or there. That's been part of video games forever. And even the best games have bugs. But I think the thing is that video games got to a point where it's so much of... It's not just people playing and saying, I'm going to make a game because I want to. And it's just a company that has to hit fucking numbers, right? It's just like we're talking about at work, where they're just like,
Yeah.
you got to hit a number, you got to do this certain thing, right? You got to get this many sales. You got to have this much items on the shelf. It's the same idea because they have to just... It's not, oh, I want to make a video game that's really good and the highest quality. No, we have fucking shareholders that don't know shit about video games, but they want to have a new game out. That's why it's good to see something like GTA where they're actually taking their time with the GTA 6. Because if it was
that is very good
purely
to see.
we need to make money and we need to be ready, they would just rush out a game 3 years later.
Especially with the fact that the GTA community is fucking impatiently waiting, fucking, oh, when is GTA ever gonna come out? Is it gonna come out? Like,
Bro,
bro,
people have been
relax,
impatiently
dude.
waiting for GTA 6 since like 2016.
Like, do you not have anything else going on in your fucking life? Fucking wait, dude.
Bro,
Fucking
the
read a
first
book.
thing that when I mentioned to
Touch
anybody
grass.
about playing GTA, they're like, they still haven't came out with a new one yet. Or when's another one coming out? And I'm like, bro, it was there was one of the managers at work just having a conversation. He asked like something like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go, make YouTube videos, play GTA with my friend." He's like, "Oh, they still haven't came out with a new one yet," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm like, we get it, like they haven't, like I'm aware."
So, do you know they haven't come up with a new one yet? No, didn't even.
But it's just like, and like you mentioned, people are like, "Oh, that game's old or whatever," and I'm like, "Bro, I get it, I'm aware," but like
You know what game's older? Chess,
Minecraft.
checkers, Minecraft, Tetris. All those games are still played today. ECOC.
So it's one of those things that it's just like, you know, they. I'm glad that they put out a game that was not shit, and they said, okay, we're gonna, it's probably gonna be like 2025 that it comes out. Okay. I'd rather wait 12 years for a game to be fire than have a shit year they release like they do with so many games. Like,
Then have 12 games in 12 years that are shit.
exactly. And you look at it, there's games that used to be really good, but since they do yearly releases, slowly fall off. I mean, look at something like Call of Duty. People always talk about the old Call of Duties being better. It's not because of the game just getting worse. It's because every single one has to be a yearly release, and each company, because they have 2 developers, they get every other year they have to put out a game. So even then, if they had something wrong with the game 2 years ago, they have 2 years to fix it, improve it, put more out, so people want to buy it. They have to come up with a story. They got to come up with the online mode, all the stuff for it in 2 years. And people wonder, oh, why is the game shit? Or you get something like the yearly sports games. Oh, why is Madden worse? I don't know, because they had fucking a year to fix any issues while also improving the game. That's why when I look at something like F1, I know 22 was kind of a dip down from what they had for like 2020 and 2021, but seeing the things that they're adding and improving for 2023 is kind of surprising. To see, hey, we're adding red flags. Hey, we're having, 2 new tracks on launch. Normally they would wait, but the fact that you're gonna have Las Vegas and Qatar on launch is kind of cool. So to see that is good, that there's actually changes being made to the game that are positive, because I know, again, 22 was not the most Flames game. And I mean, people complain like, because there's some tracks that are changed, and people complain, oh, it's not been fixed yet, because they haven't modified Spain, they haven't modified Singapore. I know there'll be an update for Singapore later in the year, but there's a balance between people being like, it should be in the game, and also being patient. And like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have the Singapore changes in the game day one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Singapore track layout changes got announced in October, and the game comes out in June. Does it come out next month, right?
Yeah.
So the game comes out in 3 weeks from now. So you go from October to June, and it's not on like whatever day it comes out, June 14th. Not on June 16th. They're like, all right, game's almost done. Let's ship it out. Like, it's one of those things that it takes a little bit of work to train the AI on those tracks. So there's a balance.
What?
What?
What do you mean it takes work to train AI on those tracks? They don't just know the track?
No.
What?
You have to put in work to make the AI cars know how to drive on the track. Why do you think there's not AI GTA online?
Because they made the shit 13 years ago or 10 years ago, when that wasn't really like.
Bro, they've
had
had
ever been a
racing
thing
against
in-
AI cars since racing video games started. No, it's
It's
because
never been a thing in GTA.
okay,
Ever.
but
So why
they're
would they put it in this one?
because you're not getting the point in it. There's not AI cars because they don't race these tracks. The AI don't know how to drive this track. We know how to drive it. Maybe some of the people in this race don't know how to drive it, but like everybody playing this game right now can figure their way around this track, right?
Yep.
But there's no coding in GTA to tell a computer-driven car how to get around this track, what line to go around it, where to move, where they can go and where they can't go. So it takes time to get the AI cars to go around the track smoothly, be in the right spot, take the right line, slow down at the right time. You have to code that. You have to learn that. Like, they have to program all that. So that's why something like GTA Online couldn't have that.
I guess I never thought that AI had to like learn things. I thought it just had everything in there already.
No, and that's why you look at older games. If you play like older racing games against AI compared to now, it's so different, dude. The AI in old racing games would just stay in one single line, one single spot. And over time, with game development advancement, they've been able to move around from taking one single route around a track. So that's the main thing why you don't have AI in something like GTA. Because, I mean, you go into, like, you go into free mode and you watch how the AI drive on the road, right? They have a very specific route they travel on. And they don't really like it when you kind of throw them off of it, right?
Yeah.
That's why, because they're not like, they don't know where the fuck to go. That's why when you push them off to the road and they're just like all trying to get back onto the road. Because that's where they're trained.
Or if you take the taxi driver up fucking Mount Chiliad.
Exactly. It gets confused as fuck. Like, it tries, but it fuck struggles. Because it's not necessarily coded the same way to drive up Mount Chiliad as it is down the main street of the city.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of a machine that already has the game in it having to learn how to play the game, if that is how it works. I don't really know how to.
Now, I don't know if it's actually like learning it or if it's just like coded and they just use the word training. But either way, like getting the AI to be able to go where they have to go takes time. And
I mean, I've seen some videos on YouTube of like something like that where they had to train an AI, and let's just take like a AI has to shoot a bow like with a stick person across the screen and hit a target, and when the AI would do that, it would keep missing. and then it would eventually hit the target after like 100 attempts.
No, I
That's
could
what I'm
definitely
thinking, maybe.
I
But
could definitely see that where it's like, okay, this is the track layout. This is how you go around it. This is where, a track limit is. This is where a barrier is. This is where a curb is. Like all of that, like learning a track. So the fact that they're putting out 2 new tracks plus they're putting out an update to a track, like I don't think is something to necessarily complain about. Again, it'd be cool if they had Singapore day one, but they didn't have the knowledge of we're changing Singapore until October.
watch psychedelic men behind me here. This dude just ran me into a dude and caused that dude to fly off the track. Oh.
I tried to dodge that tire, but try to go around the tire to not absolutely take you out because this dude gave me a bump at an angle.
Fuck. Oh my god, I almost just got taken out by the tire too. Made that work.
So, Gran Turismo, there's an update for tomorrow. New cars, all kind of mid.
Move the fuck out of the way, psychedelic.
And there's no new track this month.
So it's just the mid-month overall. Oh, we are going into June.
So typically around like this time of the month is when they'll always have an update. Typically like 24th to like 20 whatever. 28
Dude's trying to
probably.
take me out.
Yeah, I saw.
Whoa.
So I don't know why you're honking your horn at me and then driving through me. Go off.
That was me. I hit the button too hard.
I thought this dude behind was smashing into me and honking his horn. I was like, okay, dude. Whoa.
This is a nice 4-car battle we got going on here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for when this dude in the Emirates gets fucking taken out.
Yeah, me too, dude. That dude is all over the track. Stop it! Honestly, he's in a fucking Emirates. I'm about to take this fucking stupid bitch out.
I already fucked up his whole existence in that corner. I made sure he was struggling, but his fucking bro did the wall ride and he fucking took himself out. Brilliant. 3 cars, let's go. He's still not far behind and still isn't an Emirates, so just keep that in mind. But let's try not to battle too hard and just like get by this dude.
Yeah.
That dude in the Emirates is kind of like the dudes on Gran Turismo when they're like glitching all over the track and you're trying not to fucking take him out, but watch out, that dude's right behind you.
Yeah, I just don't want to get ahead of this tire. Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
I always seem to be the one that gets taken out by the
these
glitching dudes in Gran Turismo.
Oh, shit. Bro, stop this dumbass shit. You're gonna fucking get taken out hardcore, dude.
Bro just found out. Bro just found out. Bro just found out, dude. You spend the whole race driving into people, and you find out.
Really? Really, Emrys? Or not Emrys, fucking Ignis?
All that dude is just brought back the fucking Emirates dude in the fucking battle. Because now he's only 1.4 seconds behind me. He found out it was over, we were done with this dude.
Still got a massive ass fucking boost somehow from that.
You can get them in the corners. You're better through these sections.
Oh my god, his car's... What the hell, dude? His car's glitching all over the place. I can't crash him.
Don't worry. I'm right behind you guys. Just watch him. He took himself out. He took himself out. He took himself out. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
I'm out, I'm out. I'm gone. Oh my god, I almost just clipped that wall. Let's go.
He ran wide. Come on, Gamar. Take this shit home.
I'm here.
Take this shit home. Next
Taking
dude's
the inside.
2.1 behind. Come on. Let's go.
Yes!
Let's go. Oh, man.
2 solid victories, dude.
Let's go.
Doesn't get better than that. I mean, we were basically running first and second the entire time, dude.
I wouldn't say that.
I would. I just did.
Bro, I was fucking like second and you were third the whole race. That dude in the Ignis led the first like 3 laps.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, that dude was a slut. He lost the race entirely, so.
Bro, like, I knew in the corner section you were gonna be able to get to it. Because that dude, like, down the straights, the weaponized Ignis, fast as fuck, boy. But in the corners, definitely struggled. And he struggled for sure, dude. He went way wide on that. The corner where you almost clipped the wall, I looked behind, he just going off the track, and I was like, we did it.
Honestly, the dude in the Emirates, or not the Emirates, the weaponized Ignis, that dude should have taken me out, like, a lot earlier in the race. Because I had been, not on purpose, but I'd been, like, racing that dude hard. Or he just happened to be in the way, I guess I should say.
Yeah, no, him taking me out, well, the moment that he did it was lame. I'd definitely been pushing him through some of those corners as well, so. I guess the thing, he wasn't getting fucked up by the Emirates dude like we were, so. There was that.
Yeah.
Do you have more things on your notes that you wanted to go over today?
I did, yeah. Leaving off on the kids shouldn't be having sex things, period, end of discussion. Secondly, Target, I think it's a slippery slope to remove items that have satanic symbolism. And I think this because personally I'm a pagan, and it's completely different from Satanism. However, we use certain imagery like the pentagram, or in paganism it would be considered like, I think it's called the pentagram, but it's symbolizes the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. And that's been linked to Satanism, and therefore paganism has been lumped into the same category, which I feel I need to bring that up. But however, this is America, and I don't think that Satanism by itself should be banned as a religion. And if religious freedom is a right everybody is born with, then Satanism should be protected under the First Amendment if that's something you follow, and shouldn't be discriminated against if followers of that religion aren't hurting anyone or anything in the process of their prayer or sacrifice. So Target pulling the shirts and pins isn't a move that I inherently agree with, but
Oh, yeah,
especially since there's been other clothing lines that reference Satan or satanic teachings, and no one takes issue with that, like the Let's Summon Demon shirt or the Let's Sacrifice Toby shirts. But nobody seems to have a problem with those, so Just a little double standard there that I had noticed. Let's do... I did have one in mind, actually, I wanted to do. And... what is this? What the hell is this track name? God damn it. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Bro can script what he wants to talk about, but can't have 5 tracks in mind for an episode.
No, I know what the name of the... I know what track I want to pick. It's just I don't know the name of it. It's the 13 track thing that you made that has like a bunch of turns.
The
What's that
13
called?
track?
Yeah, something 13. It's like the track you've never lost at. LS 13 or something.
There's a lot of tracks that never lost that.
Yeah, but this one like you never had lost, period. What the fuck is it called, dude? 13.
The clappers.
I don't know. Can't find it.
You'd think Scriptmer would know the names of the tracks he picks.
That's not one that I made.
You would still think that Scriptmer would have that information ready for the next episode. Isn't that right, Scriptmer?
Sure.
Sure.
Bro! He's gonna fucking piss me off, dude. Yeah, it was a shit track anyway.
Probably.
Alright, well, now I have to pick another track. Guess we could do this other one then. No, not that one. This one. Thirdly, I really don't want to have to deal with my coworkers receiving death threats at work, or increased violence because some stupid shirts. A majority of customers at any store act right. You know, you typically a customer at a store acts how they're supposed to act and don't want to cause trouble, just get what they need and leave. However, there are some shoppers that want to cause a problem. Specifically at my store, we don't have too many disgruntled
I'm
shoppers.
about to say, you don't like work in a woke area, so nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
You don't work at a woke Target location.
Yeah,
That shit's a shopping center they built in the middle of a fucking farm town. That used to be a farmland, so I think you're good.
yeah, but when we do have disgruntled shoppers, it's a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. So I'd rather not have myself or my coworkers or other guests.
Well, you can just
getting
go
threatened
chill in a
over dumb
fucking
shirts.
office and hide away for fucking 3 hours, so you don't have that problem anymore.
What do you mean I'm just chilling in an office, bro? I'm
You
literally
do the asset
security.
protection.
I'd be
You can just go chill in my office.
I could, but if we have a security issue of a person being a fucking
Tell them to go
dumbass,
fuck off.
that's the thing. I would have to go tell them that. So
You wanted that position,
not-
my guy.
I know. I want the position. I'm
Can't
not
complain about
complaining
it.
about.
That's what you wanted. You wanted to deal with these people.
I wanted to deal with shoplifters.
You actively chose the position that was to deal with angry people and de-escalating potential wild situations. You chose that. So you don't get to complain about it. Sorry. You're done.
Right.
Bro got called out on his response. It's crazy.
No, I'm just like actually imagining like a customer who is disgruntled saying that shit. Like, oh my god, that you're just receiving death threats. We're the ones who actually have to suffer with our pride clothes being taken off the racks. Like, I can already fucking see it right now, dude. Them justifying sending death threats because the fucking clothes got taken off.
That's what happens when you work at a woke store, my guy. You chose the woke life.
It is, isn't it? Alright. Just about finish this race. I'll invite you in a second. But yeah, I would not want to have my coworkers or other guests or myself getting threatened over dumb shirts. And I think Target taking the approach of keeping their associates safe by moving the Pride merchandise was definitely the right choice. Considering we live in an extremely divided country right now when it comes to facts and biology. And these problems most likely would have arose.
Facts and biology is divisive as fucking wild.
Do be like that. It's 2023. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I feel like these problems would have just arose later down the line at some point, just like it will for many other companies that go woke. So I'm personally glad to work for a company that doesn't pander to the mob and errs on the side of safety for their employees instead of just being like, hey, no, we're keeping up the shirts and y'all can deal with the death threats. Because I don't think woke ideology is that important. Personally.
Because you're not
you're
not part of this community. You don't understand the struggles.
I'm not part of it. Fucking done. I'm not, unfortunately, but.
I don't know. The other day when you got caught in 4K. Last Racing Masters.
What happened last Racing Masters?
Do you need me to pull it up again?
I would like you to rephrase what I had said without pulling anything up.
No, I'm just gonna play what you said.
Wait, dude. Oh my god! It's the middle of the night! Literally, and that's why you suck at hosting, because you can't find anybody. Because you waited until fucking 11 o'clock to get on.
It was on at 10:38, dude.
I was on at 10:38. What were you doing for 38 minutes when I texted you? Giving that good.
Unfortunately, it was not good that good.
Unfortunately, you weren't giving that good. That's crazy. Bro, you're sus. Caught in 4K. Crazy.
Sus caught in 4K. Nah, but I actually know what I was doing. Yeah, taking a nap.
Bro, text me. I'll be on in a minute or a few minutes. Was an iron more sleep. Bro, really.
So, caught in 4K. Got him.
What was the catch?
I said, were you giving that guh? And you said, unfortunately, I wasn't giving that guh. Then
Okay.
I said, Unfortunately, you weren't giving that gut. Sounds kind of gay.
I mean, to you it sounds kind of gay if that's where your mind takes you, my guy.
You giving that gut?
Yeah, it could be drinking a Capri Sun. That could be.
Versus drinking a Capri Sun.
That could be a multitude of things, dude.
Okay.
But didn't that Target situation? Lastly, I think ultimately Target needs to make a choice with what side they take, because they can't have it both ways anymore. To avoid a Bud Light situation, Target has to either start doubling and tripling down, removing all the Pride merch, or keeping on the track that they've been going on with their diversity, inclusion, stunning and brave hype train to score more ESG points. Either way, Target's going to lose a ton of customers on one side or the other, and they have to tread very carefully, as the problem is really right now only in the South, and if Target makes the wrong decision, it could affect the rest of the country very quickly. So
The
it's
thing
really up to
is
how they play their next couple of moves.
that I don't think it's a fucking absolute fucking crisis meltdown for Target. Just purely on the fact that, like, the people that shop there either don't give a fuck what they do with that, or are typically left enjoyers anyways.
That's
Compared to Walmart, where it's people that either don't give a fuck what they do, where they're right enjoyers. Like, tell me how many Trump trucks you see at Target. How many people pull up and lift diesel trucks with big, like, "Make America Great Again" or, like, "Fuck Joe Biden" flags? How many people pull up with that?
I haven't seen "Make America Great Again" and "Fuck Joe Biden" flags, but I have seen lifted trucks at Target
Well, yeah, but I said how many? Like, how often? It's not like a frequent thing. You go to Target,
every day.
it's not like they're in the parking lot all the time.
I see a lifted truck in the parking lot 5 out of 7 days of the week, every single week.
Do they work there?
Yes,
Okay.
but there's
Customers.
more than the person that works there that comes to the store.
Customers, though. How frequent is it?
Pretty frequent. At least one every day,
Okay. One every day.
maybe two.
Okay. Either way. One or two every day.
There's this fucking smoking hot fucking girl who was driving a truck the other day,
Great.
who was driving by, lifted truck.
Okay. One or two a day. How many lifted truck people do you see at the Walmarts?
I don't know. I don't go to that cringe ass store.
Okay. You did for years. How many did you see? A lot.
0.
A lot.
I never saw any lifted trucks when I went and worked at Walmart.
Because you worked
I
at
saw
night.
0. But I saw 0.
God, this dude is fucking
Even when I go there, I don't see.
impossible to have a conversation with.
I went to Walmart just today to pick up some food for my lunch for work. I did not see any lifted trucks. 0. There were 0 in the parking lot.
There was
The only
no
trucks that
vehicle
were
to
there-
lift it. No vehicle to lift it at all.
No, the only truck that was there was the Walmart packing truck that's an 18-wheeler. The only truck that was there, and there was like 3 of them in the thing, or not in the area, but like on the close to Michael's, where like the road is on that side. I pay attention to cars a lot, so I did not remember seeing any trucks there this morning or this afternoon when I went.
But you remember seeing left a truck at Target every day.
Yep. Just like I said, the
Bro was just saying this to
2 days ago.
Bro was just saying this
Bro.
to have this be an extended conversation.
Literally 2 days ago, when I went on my days off, like I said, there was a smoking hot girl driving a lifted truck is black.
Okay.
I did not make that story. I don't know. Like, I'm telling
Okay.
you my experience with what I've seen, my guy, and I do parking lot patrols every single day.
Okay. Bro's had his job for fucking 3 days and said he's done parking lot patrols every day, like it fucking matters. Okay, I'm done. Continue your story.
Oh, I finished my story.
Okay.
There were even more in Killingly. But that's probably because Killingly is like more of a farm town than Lisbon.
I'm not having this conversation.
Well, you don't want to talk about Bud Light. You don't want to talk about
Because I'm trying to
LGBTQ,
have a
you don't want to talk
discussion about like the obvious bases that shop at each store, and you're just like, nope, that's not true. I look at a fucking parking lot every day. Like, okay, dude. Understandable.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing: is you are trying to have a conversation, which I'm trying to have my part in the conversation, but you asked me my experience.
This
In
dude
my
clearly
experience,
doesn't look at this
I
fucking
have
same
not
parking
seen.
lot. Dude does not clearly look at the same fucking parking lot, the same vehicles. You must be getting a fucking different spawn, my guy, because
In Walmart, I go and park usually over by the garden area in the last row, not like the far back rows next to the movie theater, but the ones next to the trees on the row that people usually park on the end. And so I drive past all of those lanes every single time that I go to Walmart, or most every single time that I go to Walmart.
bro
Which,
says he goes to
fair
Walmart
enough,
and doesn't
is
see
not
lifted
frequently.
trucks.
I barely go to Walmart, but when I do, I never see a lifted truck.
Bro's never seen a lifted truck. Bro's never seen an SUV with a lift kit. Any of it.
I've seen a lifted truck, dude.
And then bro sees them every day at Target. You go to Target and see them fucking Teslas and a Prius, dude. And like a Subaru Outback.
Like I said, I have a dude that works at Target as a lifted truck. I drove in just a couple of days ago.
Okay.
But excluding him, there are people who I see about one or two every day. Probably one
I'm not
every
saying that
day
they're not
because
there.
I only.
But what I'm saying is there's way more at Walmart. And if you go to Target, there will be way more people that drive Teslas and Prius and fucking Subaru Outbacks than if you go to Walmart with some people in like lifted trucks,
I find that hard to believe.
lifted SUVs, and like rusted out old vans and clapped out Honda Civics.
See, now I find that hard to believe only because for the Tesla car, there's Tesla stations at the parking lot over by Walmart. So why would people shop at Target where there's no Tesla stations?
Because you don't
where
have
they
to
could
charge your
their
electric car every time you go shopping. And also, that's a Kohl's.
No, but you could.
I could fill my car up with gas every time I drive, but I don't.
Is it free for the electricity?
Probably not. And also, those are put at spots that Tesla pays to put them. They aren't just like, we're going to put this here. The Tesla chargers are paid by Tesla to be there. Or the store pays Tesla for them to be there or some shit. It's not just like, let's put a charging station here. And again,
I never
that's
thought
also
about
at Kohl's, so it's not really like, that's still a distance to walk to Walmart if you want to charge your car. And you know damn well people that have Teslas are going to Target over going to Walmart.
Yeah. No, I mean, you might be right about the lifted truck thing. Is which is what I was trying to explain. I don't go to Walmart ever. So, like, besides today, like, I don't go to Walmart frequently.
I mean,
so
the other thing is that you're making this argument that you never go to Walmart, but you never went to a Target until last year, like, ever, unless you were going with me. You always went to Walmart. So like this whole I never go to Walmart, you always went to Walmart until 10 months ago.
Yes.
So this whole argument of I never go there, I don't know what cars are there, is definitely incorrect. Because you would have seen
Well, I don't pay
vehicles.
attention to the cars. I don't pay attention to the cars like when I was. The last time when I was working at Walmart, obviously I didn't pay attention to the cars because people would either get dropped off at night when I would work, or they would leave their cars in the parking lot, which nobody had a lifted truck. There was someone
Okay.
that had a pickup truck that was like super old, but it wasn't like that. So I didn't pay attention to the cars in the parking lot.
And you never seen the cars at Walmart when you would shop there before you worked there.
Before I worked there, I wouldn't pay attention to them. No, I wouldn't. I would notice them, but I wouldn't pay attention to them. Like make enough to make patterns and be like, oh, there's a bunch of lifted trucks here. There must be a lot of fucking fat Southerners who shop here.
I mean, I also live in like a lifted truck town, so like I'm very aware when I see lifted trucks.
Oh yeah, no. Lifted trucks fucking fly by all the time. It's kind of like if you ever used to play Punch Buggy, and you see a every time you see a Volkswagen on the highway, you just punch somebody.
Yeah, that's
It's kind of like that, but with lifted trucks in Franklin. That's how frequent they are, dude. No, sorry, Gamar. Fuck. We're good. I don't know if the lobbies are just fucking trash today or we're just pulling up. I mean, I hate to be the dude who jinxes everything, because, you know, I usually do, but I don't know. Got some pretty dominant dubs here. This one's...
I mean, the second and third track are also ones that like we tend to kill it on in public lobbies. So like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but
say
casino
it's,
class is not one that I'm typically good at. I'm feeling it right now. I've been feeling all these tracks tonight. E13, that's what it's called. Or E19, whatever the fuck it's called. That's the name of it. That's why I wanted to do that track, because I'm feeling fucking confident tonight, dude. Have you listened to any new country music lately?
no.
Do you like listening to new country music? Or like
No.
new... Okay.
Why?
I mean, I've found myself like listening to it a little bit more lately, and not the new stuff, but just in general, my dad has it on, and I've noticed that I don't change it off, and just rather listen to that than not have anything. So
I mean,
I
it
just,
depends
you know,
on the.
want to take suggestions.
So the thing is that the country music that I would prefer to listen to, a lot of the newer ones, I mean, there's definitely some songs that are good, but I prefer to listen to older country songs. I think there's a combination between they have more of a country vibe to it, plus being songs from like listening to them when I was younger, so it's got that connection to it as well. But
Yeah.
they definitely have more like that's part of the thing. Like listening to Brooks and Dunn, there's multiple things to it. I mean, their music I find to be very heat. Like I enjoy a lot of their songs, and also like I remember a lot of those songs when back in the day when we'd have like the radio on, and those songs would be played because they weren't like songs that were came out 30 years ago. They came out like 10 to 15 years ago. So it was like, yeah, we're going to play a song that came out a few years ago and not like, here's a throwback song, right? So, because radio stations used to do that more too. They used to play like more of a combination. Now it's just like, here's all the brand new songs that came out like last week. If you ever have the radio on, which I don't, but like from a little bit that I've like when it's on in my car, like a lot of times I only have the radio on in my car if like Apple Music has just decided to kill itself. So like my drive home from work will be like kind of forced to listen to the radio for that 15 minutes. Because Apple Music just decides, nah, I don't want to connect today. And
Fuck, I'm sorry.
And using Bluetooth, dude, in my car from my phone, I gotta turn that shit up to like 35, and I'm like, I'd rather not. I have to turn the radio up to 35 for it to work at a regular volume.
Yikes.
Like I gotta turn it up to 35 for it to play like what I'd have it on like 15 or 20 in the car, just because it plays so quiet for some reason. So it's like whatever's on the radio, and then it's typically like some shitty country song that I don't want to hear, or it's like a highly edited Drake song, and I'm just like, all right, guys. But actually, listening to the highly edited Drake songs is interesting to hear like what they've decided to edit out and what they decide suitable to keep. Because there's some things I'm like, oh, you kept that? Okay, but we're taking this out? Understandable. I don't know exactly what it was, but there was one line that I was like, oh, we're keeping that. Okay.
Was it the N-word? I'll give you the N-word pass just to say it on the stream.
No, that's definitely not being kept on the radio. First, I'll give you the N-word pass just on stream. Fucking done.
Making up some time here.
No, but the thing about like the country songs, because you had asked about that, there'll be some that I'll listen to that are newer ones,
Yep.
but a lot of it's just like they don't have so much of a country vibe to it, and they're trying to like cross over into being like pop or being like even some that's got like a little bit of a rap vibe to it, which I don't mind if there's like country, a little bit of a rap element to it. I'm down with it. More when it's just like trying to be purely a pop song is just like, really though. And a lot of that happened with like country music. I feel when you had like Taylor Swift go from doing country to pop, and a lot of the other artists, obviously that's a thing that worked, and Taylor Swift is absolutely killing it, and is one of the biggest artists, right? So a lot of artists, it seems like, took or try to take that similar route. Because I mean, back in the day, when Taylor Swift started doing music, and like, that was popular in like 2006, 2007, 2008. Those first CDs. I remember you still about CDs. Those first albums were like absolutely heat. I played those CDs all the time, right? And then, when she went more into pop, obviously she got more popular doing that. But her later songs before she just fully said, yeah, this is pop music now. Those last few that were considered country weren't necessarily like country. And that's kind of when I think there's more of a blend between that, and then you've seen more country songs getting onto like just straight up pop charts, and that's when it became more like
Pop charts.
Yeah. No, you go on there and you'd see more of them like on a pop station occasionally. You had like a mix between other artists coming in, like, which I mean, again, I like the element of a little bit of combination. I mean, you had like Nelly and Florida Georgia Line together. That was heat. But
What about
like,
Little Nas X and Billy Cyrus?
yeah, you had that. That was definitely like a mix. Well, I'm talking like earlier than that. That
Were
was
you a
like
fan?
20. What?
Were you a fan of that collab?
I think that was decent because it had a country sound to it, while also being like a little bit more of the pop or rap. Like I think that you got to have a proper combination.
I feel like you don't. Do you like any other Little Nas X songs?
No, that dude's weird.
Yeah, I figured you didn't.
No.
I mean, he has some good music. Just because the dude's weird doesn't mean they don't have good music. Come on, dude. Unless you're like fucking Sam Smith weird, then it's like, alright, dude.
The thing about Sam Smith is he never had good songs. Like
Yeah, like, bro, I
Sam
saw a fucking
Smith
Sam
started
Smith
out
album,
big.
dude.
I think that
Oh
dude,
my
like one of his
God.
first songs was, I don't know what his first song was, but I think one of his first ones were like okay, but I wasn't ever
Bro,
like,
stop it. Sam Smith was never okay, dude.
bro, in like 2013 when that
dude's
dude's
always
like
had a
first
problem.
song came out, there was one that wasn't straight trash. But that dude now is just fucking wild.
He's a fisher, them is what he is.
See, because the thing was that dude was just like, that dude went and just like went straight in on the
Gender bend.
yeah. Because that dude first, like his first music was just like, oh, this dude's gay, right? And then all of a sudden he's just like extreme left, fucking here's my pronouns, fucking Fisher they. Like
I can't wait till it like becomes ironic to use pronouns.
when we're memeing it in like 6 months. I meant
Like 6 years, and
I meant to say 6
yeah,
years.
when we start using pronouns, and then like everybody else fucking done with that because it's not cool anymore.
Oh, I can't wait.
Or maybe it's like
I can't wait to be toxic about what my pronouns are in 6 years when nobody cares. I cannot wait.
Ah!
When it's still like a feature on Instagram, but nobody has like that listed. That's when you gotta list it, bro.
Oh my god, that's great. See, look, we can make jokes about it and be funny. Have some lol conversations.
Have some long conversation. And there's a difference in memeing it and
Bro.
making it like a fucking. Why is this dude on this part of the fucking road? Oh, that's just the AI car driving, chilling. Sick. Good. It's drifted into the wall.
Whoa, you lost a lot of time there. Oh, that's not you. Never mind. This
Nah.
wealthy Kyle.
It's like, nah, I only gain time on you, dude.
I was like, there's no fucking way this dude just like fell back 5 seconds, dude. No, I gained a second. It's what happened. Alright. With a slipstream. I'm making some time up here.
First, that I can't wait to use pronouns ironically. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'll find you some heat country songs to check out. Don't worry, I got you.
Swag.
Do you know anything specific that like the music that your dad has on? Like any songs that you remember or artists that you remember?
No, I think it's like, I think it's mostly just like old shit or older stuff. I really, it's just kind of just
Does
like
he
a
like
tune
stream it or
that I
just play it
listen
from the radio?
just on the radio. So it's probably like before early 2000s, maybe 90s stuff and before.
So he play on one of like the old stations though.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, sometimes they play some new stuff. In the car, they play new stuff. Toughest.
Yeah.
Bro, you're such a clown, dude. I'm sending you your fucking clown nose in the mail, idiot. That's how I shoot you, weird dumbass.
Crazy.
This dude's just being annoying now. Belongs in a circus, dude. Fuck off.
Can we implement a rule where this the episode ends after we get three wins?
We have what?
Can we implement a rule where the episode ends after 3 wins if we feel like it?
I mean... No, we still got 2 more races, dude.
Yeah, no, but I was asking you, can we like implement a rule where we don't do that?
I mean, we could do it, but after this episode.
No, I'm implementing it right now.
Bro...
What?
I mean, I'm trying to get more dubs in this. I want to clear... I want to finally have our fucking 5 race win, dude. That's what I want. We've been killing it so far. I think we can go to 5 wins. Because I do think that's a good idea, but we're never going to have this chance again to...
Bro, I just
get
want to play
5
Gran
wins in a
Turismo.
row.
Like, I want to like make a car livery. I fucking killed it in the shit, and I've been waiting to make a car livery since like I don't know this morning.
I guess.
All right, why don't we give you a challenge? If you can finish 10 seconds behind me, we'll continue the episode. If not, then it's over.
Alright.
And Mr. Play Shot's on your team right now because he already took me out once. Mr. Play Shot's got the same Cragger design as me, just not matte black because he's not him.
You're just not in the stealth there, dude. Chill.
Down to 10.9, Gamar.
I don't want that.
Oh boy, down to 8.4.
Not... No. I was about to say it's not 10, but... he said 8.4, and I was like, oh, I guess I did. Damn, did I almost just pass you?
No. That was the other dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright. I was gonna say, what the fuck, dude? I made up that much time?
No, that dude helped you. I would have fucking absolutely bodied you, but that dude fucking bounced off the wall and killed all my fucking momentum through a high-speed area.
Let me see if I have a race livery that I want to make.
I got a good one, dude.
I don't know where my list is. So many lists. Oh my god, I didn't even go over my woke and diversity training that I had today. That was the whole reason why I introduced the episode like I did. So, honestly, the woke and diversity training wasn't even that wild. It was just like, kind of what you'd expect for woke and diversity training. Although, I did have an interesting thought that came up when I was doing one of the examples. And the example was, this is the exact thing. Hassam, he, him, his,
Oh,
a
God.
practicing Muslim, regularly practices during his shift at a... regularly... Hassam, he, him, his, a practicing Muslim, regularly prays during his shift at a distribution center where he has a religious accommodation. One evening, Hassam is washing his feet in the restroom
What?
when washing his feet in the restroom sink when his teammates Brian, he, him, his, and Carlos, he, him, his
Oh
walk
my
in.
God, dude. Do they actually list their pronouns every fucking time?
That is exactly how they wrote it.
Oh my, he, him, bro.
Carlos says, "Why would you wash your feet in the sink? Other people use that, and storms out of the restroom."
But Carlos, with his pronouns, should fucking be non-judgmental and open to all things, because isn't that part of the woke training, is that you're, like, open to everything and down for everything, and you're tolerant to all things? Isn't that, like, part of the woke culture? So
Unless
Carlos,
it's
he,
like
him,
someone
should fucking go he, him, kill himself for being fucking so judgmental
No,
of
no.
Hassam Bar, like, whatever the fuck his name is, bro. What's his name?
Hassam.
Hassan bin Laden?
my first thought, I was like, I want to know what you would do in a situation where Carlos identify as a she, her, hers in the male bathroom and
Bro,
doesn't feel comfortable using the women's bathroom, so she walks into the men's where she sees Hassan washing his feet in the sink and asks, "Why would
Wait,
you wash your feet
what?
in the sink?"
Who
What?
went into what bathroom to wash their feet?
I said, I would, after reading this, I'd want to know, like, what would happen in a situation where Carlos identifies as a she, her, hers, and doesn't feel comfortable using the women's bathroom. So she walks into the men's where she sees Hassan washing his feet in the sink and says, "Why would you wash your feet in the sink? Other people use that." They'd probably
Bro,
have to, like, total up their
I want to know
victim points and see who's the bigger...
how is this man washing his feet in a Target bathroom sink? First of all, like, is this man like
Are you asking questions?
like I'm aware, but that's like a long ways to fucking stretch if you have one foot still on the fucking ground. And also, why is this man washing his feet? And
Bro,
third,
this dude prays. He's
what does that do with washing your feet?
flexible, dude.
But what does that do with
He's always got
washing your
his
feet?
legs crossed. He's always got his legs crossed, or he's fucking sitting on his legs, so he's always doing stretches. So that means
But
he can
what does
pull
that?
up fucking...
Why does bro have to wash his feet?
Because Why does he have to wash his feet?
What's the fucking point?
Why are you questioning bro?
Why are you questioning, bro? Oh my god. I'm fucking done. Oh
I'm
my
rolling a B19 in a second.
god. I don't do that drug anymore.
What? What do you mean you don't do it anymore?
I've retired from that
I'm
track.
doing it. Well, you're coming out of retirement.
I'm
buddy.
not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Dude wants to get this over with, but fucking says.
I told you that track's not raced anymore.
Alright, we just waste all the time doing a longer track that I'm not loaded into yet.
We've been over this.
What about Ben Corn?
We've been over that track, Mike. So, my man's goes into the bathroom, washes his feet in the sink, and then a non-judgmental he, him, his judges? That's crazy.
No, a very judgmental he, him, his judges, dude.
I didn't think that those people were judgmental. I thought they were just like non-judgmental people. They should actually list every fucking person's pronoun in the scenario, though.
It was so strange.
Like,
because
you didn't add
my
that for
first
comedic
thought-
effect.
No, I did not add that. I swear to God, it said that. It was in parentheses and everything, dude. Like,
Oh my.
and my first thought was like, because I wrote it down. I wrote it down real quick. So,
Bro's over here
'cause I couldn't
taking
take
notes
pictures of the
about
screen.
his things so we can bring it up in a video.
No. I had to take note because I couldn't take a picture of the screen because that's illegal. But,
Is it?
yeah, well, for AP, I can't take a picture of any of the computer screens because it's
Oh.
got confidential information about people's shit. So, I have not done that, and I never will do that.
I'll say.
So I
You
wrote
can
it
take
down.
pictures
But
training. Bro's out here saying this is confidential and then tell me about fucking Carlos going to the bathroom, bro. That's crazy.
no, I could take a picture of the training if it was on a different computer. I was just in the IP office.
Oh,
taking the
I
training,
got
so-
you. I got you. So the location that you
wanna-
did it, you can't take pictures on that computer.
Yeah.
I was wondering how's it gonna go with you telling your stories in these videos of like you arresting people. How's that gonna go over?
Wait, what?
You know, you like telling your stories, like the people that you're catching doing shit on videos. You're like, hey, I caught this dude who was like fucking
Oh, yep.
stealing dank memes from the fucking dank meme closet. Like, how does that go over with you sharing this information with the world?
Oh, that's fine.
You're allowed to do that?
I'm not giving any information about the person. Then it's fine, yeah.
Okay, so you can tell what they did. You're just not like
Just a
describing.
general.
As long as you don't like describe the person and like tell their life story, you're good.
Yeah, no, I would not give the name of the person
Yeah. No, I just didn't know like
or any information.
what levels you're able to go to. Like, I can just tell at my work and be like, hey, the fucking dudes at the protest were like sucking each other off, going to like Thanksgiving to this house. Like, nobody's gonna give a fuck.
No,
that, that happens at like every Lowe's. All the fucking pro dudes give each other like gut in the fucking break room. Like,
What?
that's just a fucking meme. No, the way those dudes fucking like hype each other up is wild, dude. They like hang out on the weekends, and that's part of why they had to change the managers, dude. Because the manager in the pro area was like getting beers with the dudes on the weekend. And they were like hanging out. They're like it's one thing if you're like cool with your manager, like, or different managers, but like, you can make like sports bets with one of your managers, like that's okay, but like, but but they don't probably want you like hanging out like every day on the week. Also, if it's a manager in a different department, it's not as bad. But if it's like a manager in your department, to kind of be like hanging out with them as like close friends, doesn't go over well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it'd go over well.
Again, if you're like you talk to one of them, and again, if they're a manager in another department, it's a little different. But if they're like the person that's supposed to be directly in charge of your area, and you're just like best friends, Thanksgiving together, getting beers together, and also when you're like hanging out with one of the people that you're selling things to, also doesn't really go over well. Who's a known scammer, but I'm not gonna go into more details of that.
Yeah, I can go over anything that I can go over with people at my work, which includes the stories about shoplifters. Just like I could go into more detail about the people at my work than on here. Um, but if like a specific team member had helped me with the person and they knew the person, I probably wouldn't share the details with the person's name. But if they had the person's name and like we knew them, then we'd like share that information. But um, I cannot tell anything that's internal information, so like stuff with the employees.
Well, that's just in general
Because
for
I,
any company, anyways. So
yeah, well, I mean, I like sit in
yeah,
with managers to hear like stuff going on with what the employees are doing.
yeah.
So
Obviously,
like
you
if
have
there's
another
anything
level,
crazy happening, then so I
but
can't speak about anything that's going on.
it's like that with a lot of companies. There's things in general that like of about a business or how a company is that you can't just be publicly sharing this or that. Again, in the position you're in is a little different than just working in a department in a store, but there are still like pieces of information that you may know.
Yeah,
I know it comes to lots of
I'm
times
like
like the
very
store emails. Lots of times they'll be like, especially like if it's a corporate thing that they like send you an email. They're like, you're not supposed to share this.
yeah, I'm pretty vague when it comes to like the actual details of the story, even when telling people, like, because one, they don't need to know, and two, it's very boring. Like,
Then we had to change the
typically it's
last
me
email.
following the person. Typically it's me following the person around the store for like fucking 2 hours, but that's just like personal information that's more important that they don't want you to have, obviously,
Yeah.
or not you to have, but like team members to have.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was just thinking, I was like, what can this dude share or not share? Or are you even supposed to? I guess it's the other thing.
Um, yeah, I can. I mean, would Target probably advise me doing that? Probably, if they had the choice, yes or no, probably
Target probably
not.
wouldn't
But
want you coming on to the video and having it on YouTube weekly of how your job's gone throughout the week. But I'm sure most companies don't want any of that out there.
well, to be fair, my job that I do is going great. I'm doing a great job at Target as AP specialist.
So I've
So
caught like 2 people so far.
I'm pulling up. But
No, I get like the details of things. I'm sure they wouldn't want that. And I mean, I get, again, I think with a company in general, they probably don't want you like if they had a choice of you like deep diving some wild shit, like sometimes I'll explain some of the wild like dramatic events that take place between fucking the pro and lumber zones. Sometimes we may go into that, and I'm sure Lowe's would probably prefer if it wasn't like publicly shared how much of a shit show the fucking pro desk dudes are, but they're making you millions, so do what you want. My thing is more the lack of their fucking work and them fucking taking credit for being fucking him, basically. These dudes will like not do any of the fucking job besides sit at a fucking desk. Again, they're glorified cashier. It's like if you were a cashier, then you went around fucking telling people that you made fucking $1 million. That's basically their job. They're glorified cashiers, and the thing that gets me about their shit is I was annoyed with them the other day, and actually I was kind of annoyed with one of them today. It's more just these dudes will like give you a list of shit that you gotta fucking pull for a customer, and then it comes time to load, they're too fucking busy to load into a vehicle, so you're over here loading 30 fucking boards. Well, they're just like, yeah, sorry, I'm super busy. And they're just like fucking sitting at a computer doing absolutely nothing. That's the part that I like. You help them by getting shit for their customers, taking away from you doing your job. But also, if you don't do it, it's like, oh, you didn't fucking help a customer. So it's not like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where, on technicalities, these dudes could be like out here pulling this shit, but then like, oh, you didn't do it and you told the customer to fuck off. Like, I'm not gonna tell the customer to fuck off. I'll tell the dudes at the pro desk to go eat cock, but
Will you?
probably.
Probably, or will you?
I'd rather just avoid talking to these dudes. So anything that is
So you'd probably not tell them to go eat cock?
yeah, because that involved talking to them. Bro, the other day though, oh my god, we had
Probably like the first time we crashed into each other in this whole first episode.
a
What do you have?
order that, well, we're not supposed to cut wood that gets sent for delivery because that's just taking time, and then if a customer cancels the order, you're stuck with a bunch of wood that's cut that you can't do shit with, right?
I guess.
Well, I mean, if you can't really sell a cut up piece of plywood at full price once it's cut. Alright. So we're not supposed to do it for a customer. You can't. You're not supposed to do it for delivery, but this customer is like one of the dudes that like, I don't know, they suck off or some shit. So I guess he spends a lot and he's like a good customer. So whatever. So one dude's like, yeah, we'll cut the boards and send it to him, and I was like, we will? We? That's the thing, like when these dudes say we'll do something, it means I'll have somebody from lumber do that for you. So, okay. But we're not supposed to do that, and unless the manager approved it, which the manager that was there didn't say shit about not doing it. So, we went and cut up all these fucking boards that were supposed to go out for delivery, and guess what? They didn't.
Why don't you time your breaks so that way you don't have to like cut these boards or do these orders?
I can't just say, yeah, you're gonna give me an order. All right, I'm gonna go on break now.
Yeah, you can. You just say I'm going on break.
No, because then if I say I'm going on break, I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be nobody to help me. I'm gonna have to move all the fucking plywood myself. After 4 o'clock, I'm the only one in my department. So if someone wants some shit done after 4 o'clock, I gotta go find somebody to help me or move all the fucking plywood myself, which is a bitch to move unless it's like super thin shit. Also, I'm not gonna be one of the fucking dudes that, like, when there's fucking work, like the dude that's the pro loader, anytime he sees there's like a cart full of concrete or a bunch of fucking wood, this dude magically is on his fucking break. He
What is
sees
the
that,
difference between?
bro. No, this dude sees that shit, and then he's like, "Ah, I gotta go on my break now."
Yeah, dude's a cock munch.
When
But
it's your job
there's
to
a difference
fucking load
between
shit.
there's a difference between that and like getting forced to do work by some fucking pro loader dude, and going on break because you don't want to do
Well,
that work.
it's one of those things that if you don't do it, this dude is like friends with one of the fucking managers, and they like fucking hang out all the time. So you don't do it, he's gonna go fucking cry to the store manager. So
Could actually just picture this loser just bawling his eyes
that's
out.
the thing. Anything happens.
Break.
Anything fucking happens in the store, this dude just goes and cries to the fucking store manager, and they always side with this dude. So he literally
Cries.
got into an argument with the cashier. Moved towards the
What?
cashier like he wanted to fucking 1v1 this dude, and they said the cashier was fucking the one that started shit. I'm like, okay. They reviewed the camera footage, said it was the cashier that started it, and I'm like, bro,
Bro. They need me up in that fucking AP office, dude.
it wasn't
Review the
AP, it
camera
was the
footage?
fucking
No, you
assistant
fucking
manager.
didn't. Oh, fuck that dude. He didn't review shit. That dude just fucking went into his office.
No, that dude
spun
definitely reviewed shit.
around,
That dude's
fucking
always
licked
in the
his
fucking
asshole.
camera room, my guy.
Yeah, alright.
That dude loves the camera room. But no. So there's that
Sure
type
fucking
of shit.
does.
But the thing is that the dude that gave this list of what needed to be cut is also a fucking idiot. So he wrote down they needed the boards cut at this dimension, this dimension. Didn't write the fucking angle, like that they needed it cut horizontally or vertically, right? Because there's a
God damn
difference.
it, dude. Yeah.
So I assumed, because he said they needed 8 cuts of each thing. So I assume when you write that someone needs something cut at 23.5 inches by 8, because before you wrote they need this item number times 8, I assume that you wanted 23.5 8 times. Right? And then you want 10 inches 8 times, right? So you want 23.5 inches 8 times, and you want 10 8 times. Not that you want the board dimension to be by 8, because the board's dimension is naturally by 8. Right? So I was cutting it vertically. And the guy that was helping me, he's like, I think we did this wrong. And I was like, fuck. We did it wrong. Because it looked like with the amount that we had left, there was like half the board was still left. And I was like, we fucking cut this shit wrong. And sure enough, he went back to the desk, asked the dude, and he's like, nah, he wanted it ripped, which means vertically cut or horizontally. And I was like, God damn it. So we had to redo all the shit again. So now we have a cart chilling of wood that is cut. And this is why we don't cut shit for customers.
That's fun.
Yep.
Alright.
So yeah, no, I was having fun yesterday.
Sounds like fun.
Bro, the other thing was I was about to fucking leave, and the girl from fulfillment, she pulls up at
Vicky?
like, what?
Vicky?
Say thicky?
Yeah, as in Thickie. EE.
No.
Oh, okay.
Thicky is not her name. Sorry.
Shut up. That's a neck.
Bro asked if her name was Thicky.
That's not what I asked.
Oh.
Oh, shut up.
But no. So she pulled up. I was ready to fucking leave. Because I was like, all right, we got like 15 minutes. We'll go home. And I didn't take a lunch. So I was like, okay, I'm going to leave at 5:30 instead of 6. Because fuck taking a half-hour lunch. I was doing shit the whole time anyways. Pulls up 15 minutes before I'm about to leave. Can you help pull this order? God damn it. What is it?
Damn.
90.
Damn.
90 12-foot long sheetrock panels.
Damn, dude. At least. Damn, so you had to do 45 fucking sheetrock panels?
What?
You had to do 45 sheetrock panels?
Why 45?
Because that's half a 90, and some dude said, can you help me with this order? So I'm assuming they did 45.
She did not
45 plus
do
45 is
45
90.
because we had to take it down with a forklift.
Oh.
We'd have taken it down with a forklift and then banned it. But me being a fucking
Bandit.
dumbass.
Bandit.
Me being a dumbass. I fucking I threw, bro. I was like, bro, I'm fucking big braining this shit.
Dude fucking stabbed a hole in the concrete.
Bro, I fucking, oh my god. That was, bro, it was fucking ridiculous. I was like, all right, we're gonna ban this top piece, and I was like,
Bandit.
fuck, if we banned the top thing,
Bandit.
we can't make a band in the middle because there's two sat on top of each other. I was like, god damn it. I was like, I'm
Bandit.
fucking big braining this shit. And bro is gonna keep saying bandit until I fucking acknowledge it. You don't even know about bandit. Shut up. Did you even see bandit when you came over?
Yeah, that was the one that, Oh, no, I didn't.
I didn't think you seen bandit. Bandit be hiding. But no, it took an hour to finish that shit, so I didn't leave work until 6:30. Then I was fucking annoyed because the manager had fucking locked the door to put the phones away. And yesterday they decided to introduce fucking phone cards. You had to like get a fucking card with your name on it to put in the fucking phone spot to make sure everybody brings back the fucking phones. So you can't just like throw your phone on the fucking counter and say I'm out. You gotta get the fucking card. So wait for a fucking manager to pull up. I was like, bro,
Lol.
the phone card is such a fucking stupid ass idea, dude.
Sounds like a great idea. Phone cards?
I mean, I get it for you to keep the phones and make sure that like. So how long does it take to pick a goddamn track?
About 30 seconds.
So like, it's just so ridiculous. So I just want to like put the phone on the counter and leave. I don't want to fucking be hanging around for a half hour to get into the fucking room to put a phone away. But yeah. So I spent an hour making dank memes, banding fucking sheetrock together.
Well,
I'm like, this is a great band and all, but I'd rather be home right now.
well,
Bro, one of the managers today, pulled up, and she's like, "You're not on push to talk on your phone." I'm like, "Damn, I must have forgot." She's like, "You forget every day," and I was like, "Damn, that do be true." So I intentionally signed out of that shit because that shit's fucking whack. So I was just like, "Damn, I
You
must have
forget
forgotten."
every day.
Because she's always meme. Like I can tell that she's like,
Ah.
she's kind of saying it like a joking way. 'Cause she doesn't really give a fuck, but she's just like, where? She's like, "Do you have a phone?" So I pull out the phone. She's like, "Are you on push to talk?" I'm like, "I have no idea." She's like, "All right, let me try." She pulls out her phone. Mine just has a question mark next to it. So she has it present. She's like, "Nope, you're not." And then she opens my phone and opens the thing. She's like, "Now you are." And I was like, "God damn." But the funniest thing was she had to open the back roll up door, right? Because the managers keep that one locked because they don't want customers going out that door, obviously, because it's an unguarded door that's open, right? The thing that's whack is only the managers can open it. So if you need to go outside, you got to get a manager. So I had to bring in some stuff because it was about to start raining. It was like 5:30, and all the weather stuff was initially saying it was going to rain at 6. It ended up raining at like 7, but still, it's stuff that can't be outside in the rain. So I brought it in, and I go on push to talk to tell her, "Hey, I'm done." And guess who doesn't answer fucking push to talk, bro?
This lady who helped you with the push talk?
Exactly. And I was just like, bruh. Oh, that's crazy. Like you're memeing how I'm not on push to talk, and guess who's not on push to talk? That's wild. It's wild, bruh.
We'll do a faster track.
Unfortunately, she like pulled up with like another manager and like customer, so I couldn't just be like, "Damn, you want to push it all?" That's crazy. But I definitely was going to. But yeah, no, it do be like that. So sometimes there's casual banter. Normally, I'm just be chilling though. Bro's name is I Eat Ops. It's crazy. Bro, just pick like one of those NASCAR ovals that we do that are like 5 seconds to complete a lap and we're good.
Got you, my guy.
I like how our videos have always just been us telling stories about like some shit. Back in the day, it was the race. If you watch the early race playoffs, some heat school stories in there from 2016. Tell you right now. I mean, the first race plus that had like an official like title that wasn't just race plus whatever number was Casey's Summer School Adventures. So you tell right away we were into those wild stories. Then you know once we got to work, we had work stories, and then we had the fucking shit shack era. And now we got the Target Unload story era. It's a little better than the shit shack era, though, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I like it.
We don't like come home with like daily stories of like wanting to drink bleach and like we're not on like a what?
Commit not.
You're not getting fucking like inundated with fucking text messages at like fucking 11:30 about some wild shit you're not involved in.
Marcus, where are the beans?
Yeah, bro. Like this is my day off. I don't give a fuck where the beans are, honestly.
Bro, that dude lost his mind. Remember that fucking one day, fucking you measuring the beans incorrectly or not knowing where the beans
Bro, I
were and
made
not
that
having
shit. I
extra.
did the fucking proper measurement. And this dude's like, nope. Bro got a fucking. Because the
And then he
coffee.
fucking used his own calculations and fucking
And then
fucked
made
it
some
up.
weak ass coffee, yeah. Because the thing was that the coffee. Because we got the newer machine. The newer machine brewed. What was it 3 times the coffee? Or some shit that
Yeah.
the old one did? So. Bro really wants to go for 5 and then picks the track to like. You never know. We'll see. This is your streak of 5
It's a
potentially
straight
on the
line.
line. But the simple measurement would just be if we put this much beans in this coffee pot to this much water, and the water's tripled. Why don't we triple the amount of coffee grounds? Because that's the obvious method. It's not that hard to comprehend. If you're tripling the water, you should triple the amount of coffee beans to equal the same
Yeah,
amount.
dude, come
And this dude's
on.
like, how would you get these numbers? And I'm like, simple math. If
Not
the
even
numbers,
math, dude.
if
It's just
no, because the thing is, if
fucking.
the number is 15, right, or if the number's 5 times 3 is gonna be 15. If you
Yeah,
needed,
but it's not even. It doesn't even come down to math. Like that's just basic fucking.
yeah,
You
but that
have to
just said,
put
how
more
do
of
you
the
get that?
ingredient
I came
in.
with a fucking proper equation for this dude to understand. Like that was the thing. This dude wanted like a fucking over here doing math homework. Like this is clearly how it works. But nah, like that's
That dude
why
didn't want to fucking be wrong and fucking took the L
took an
when
L and he
everybody
made some
threw
coffee.
his
He's like,
fucking
this is
coffee away.
actually how much. So if you went there on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, you would get a different coffee brew than if you went there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And now if you go there now, you probably just like get a fucking liquids from the
Cup
bottom
of
of a fucking
water.
dumpster scooped into a fucking cup. Fucking dumpster
Cup of
juice.
water with the coffee grounds just dropped into it.
Nah, dude, it's literally just fucking dumpster juice.
They
But nah,
probably
dude,
got a
like.
fucking smoothie named the dumpster juice.
But like, nah, there's a reason that um, nobody has the ability to message me. No managers have my phone number.
It's not true.
I mean, they have it in like the system, but
Yeah.
they don't like. If a manager asks, "What's your phone number?" Nah, fam, sorry, not available. My phone is
Manager can't be like, oh, let me just get Curtis's phone number from the
exactly. The manager's not
book
supposed to like
here.
go into the thing and pull it up. They're supposed to.
That's why it's the same like kind of thing why I can't just go and take a picture of my computer screen.
Exactly.
Which also, fun fact, I also can't use social media to find a person's name.
Interesting.
Which, yeah. I was pretty upset about that. But I guess that makes sense because if I can't do it, then cops probably can't do it either.
Yeah. But no, they can't go into the system. Message you or call you. I'm sure if they had to like contact you about some shit that was like actually important, like why didn't you come to work today, then they could. But your department manager can't just pull it up and be like, all right, let me just text you. Fucking, did you put this wood on this fucking shelf? No, not happening. That's why there's only 3 people that have a phone number. Yeah. And 2 of them only have it because there was some wild shit they had a picture of them, like, send me that shit.
Damn. Trying to figure out where, how your mom, your dad, me, and your brother fit into that 3. And your grandmother.
Do you work at my store that has a phone number?
Huh?
What does that have to do with anything? I said there's 3 people at work that have my number. How does that have to do with anybody?
Oh, I thought you said that you're 3 people who have your phone number.
No, it's the 3 people at work
Boy.
have my number. Or if I said 3 people have my numbers in the context of work. Yeah, no, I don't really have any connection to people outside of work. There's one person that has my number because I'm like, bro, let's switch our shifts. So I got that dude's number to text him because he likes the morning shift and I like the night shift. So if anything wild pops up where it's opposite, we can swap that. And outside of that, one person from work follows me on Instagram, and then I follow them on Instagram. I'm sure there's people that like subscribe to YouTube because I'll be promoting that shit. But oh yeah, one dude subscribes to YouTube. Shout out to you for watching. If you're
He's probably watching right now. Hi.
2 hours and 60 minutes.
When?
Bro's watching it and is recorded. It's not even live.
So?
This is the recording. He's not watching it right now.
Dude.
He's not watching it right
Fourth
now.
dimension.
No, he's not
Fourth
watching it right now.
dimension, dude. Bro, we've had an arc going for the past couple episodes. The fourth dimension. Like I said, you could peer into different realities, dude. The fourth
Can
dimension,
you?
this dude is... I personally cannot, but this dude can.
All
And
that dude's doing
he's
is watching
peering
high school
a week
fights.
into the future. He's peering a week into the future and
No.
watching this video. Yes.
All he's doing is watching people have fights at high school.
Give that good.
That's what he's doing.
Is he doing that?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, that's what he's doing.
Alright, I'll see it.
But no, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I don't think outside of that there's... there's anyone else, so... Full up Boopity is fucking gone, dude.
I got him. Oh, no. Yes.
Yes! Come on, Kamar.
Oh my god. So dude got absolutely tossed. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Are you third?
Boopity bitch ass is gone.
Yes! Yes! Come on, Kamar!
Oh my god.
Come on, Kamar! The finish line! The finish line!
There
Oh
it
my
is.
god!
There it is.
Yes! Yes! We did it! Oh my
That was-
god!
Bro, that was the hypest race of the entire series, dude.
Oh
That was
my
the most
God.
wild race.
We got all 5!
Oh my goodness.
Bro! You gotta send me that clip, dude.
Oh my god, that was so wild. So
Save that shit and
I'll
send it to me
explain it right
before we
now.
stop playing tonight, so I can record it.
okay.
Oh my god.
So basically what happened is I had spun in reverse when we had kind of collided a little bit, and you had gone forward. You fortunately didn't get wrecked, which I'm glad you didn't, because that would have fucked you up. You wouldn't have been able to get ahead. And there was a dude who I hit under the little tire thing, and he got stuck. He had to respawn. And then there was another dude who was coming from behind. He hit me while I was spun back around, ramped my car, literally flew over the bridge, came down and blew up. And then the other dude just got like tossed as I passed under him,
I managed to
and
throw
we
the other dude
fucking
in the
go and
fucking
secure
wall
that
somehow.
dub.
That's what happened. So basically your part leads into mine. Because when you were spinning and I got hit a little bit, I hit just enough on the part where it's kind of like flat on the hood of it to get corrected. And then you and the other dude crashed. The other devastate dude. And then I went through the battle with that dude and I hit him enough that's what got him to a spot where you could catch up. I managed to hit him, which is surprising being in a cryo against the devastate. But I managed to hit him in a way that either like tossed him up onto the wall or like flipped him on his side or something. But he got enough for you to catch up, and that's how we pulled away. Oh my god, we did it, Gamar. That's awesome.
All right. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, which I think was, definitely the best episode we've had by a long shot. Best driving, I think best commentary we've had. Overall, it was some good vibes, dank vibes. If you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like and subscribe for that fucking 5 out of 5 Queen sweep. See you guys next week.